Well, did you know that at least 1 in 4 teenage girls has a sexually transmitted disease? And by age 25, half of all sexually active young women and men will get an STD. April is STD Awareness Month, and here to talk about the importance of getting tested is Cindy Dickinson with Planned Parenthood. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, I think the surprising people, or the surprising thing to a lot of people, is the rates of STDs in California versus the rest of the nation.
Well, they are high, and some of the rates are very high here in San Diego as well. I think it's probably because of certain subpopulations that we have here that have higher rates. This changes over time, and it changes when we have, campaigns like this and we get people in to be tested and treated. Then we're hoping that we can decrease some of these rates.
Talk about some of the most common STDs that we're dealing with now, because over the years we were talking, they've changed a little bit.
Correct. Well, I think we've heard a lot of news about syphilis. Again, the rate is high, the cases are relatively low in terms of the numbers, but we have seen a change in the last couple of years of that being on the rise. Luckily, in the last year, I heard that San Diego reduced our syphilis rate by 24%. So that was from, lots of public health outreach, information, getting people in those high-risk populations in to be tested. But the STD, the most common bacterial STD that we have is chlamydia by far. And those rates have pretty much remained stable. So we really want to focus on not only syphilis, which has a history and it has a cachet. We want to really also focus on those STDs like chlamydia that are very, very common in our population. And for the most part are asymptomatic. So people may not know that they need to have treatment.
Yeah, a lot of people, that's the scary part, don't know that they need treatment. They're spreading that disease at the same time. And, it's a lot of these STDs, it's so easy to test. A lot of people, we were talking, don't get tested because of, the shame. Maybe they don't want to, undress for something.
Right.
But you don't even have to do that. A lot of it is just a simple blood test, right?
Correct. I mean, our testing has really improved over the last, 10 years. We can do rapid HIV testing on site. You can get your result from just a prick in the finger, at least preliminary results, in 20 minutes. So if you're willing to wait 20 minutes, you'll have the result before you go out the door. Gonorrhea and chlamydia, we test by urine now. You don't have to get undressed.
Yeah, and you guys also provide no cost or low-cost testing, so money really shouldn't be an issue for anyone.
Correct. You can go to www.plan.org to get the information, not just where you can go to get tested, but a lot of information on STDs as well. Call up, ask for information about payment, but for the most part, low-cost, no-cost testing.
And of course, if you are sexually active, Planned Parenthood still provides free condoms. And the big thing with you guys is education, just educating people how to, treat themselves if they have an STD and really how to avoid them.
Correct. We screen, we treat. Also, we screen for cervical cancer through your Pap test. You can get that done at Planned Parenthood as well. Low cost, no cost testing.
All right. Perfect. April, STD Awareness Month. Some great information.
Get yourself tested.
Cindy, thank you so much.
No problem.
And of course, for more information, just go to our website, san diego6.com.